Hey y'all, so today I just wanted to make a video because I haven't made a video in months. I just just been really down. I don't even know where to begin. Um, I've been get uh, uh I just been really stressed out with everything. With myself, my kids, my husband, um in regards and of course my brother. In regards to me, why am I stressing out with me? I want to do stuff, I want to help around the house. I want to be able to take my kids out, but the second that I get the kids in the car, I just start freaking out, and then I'm yelling and I'm paranoid, and it just ends up being a bad, a bad day for me. And then once we come home, I'm like, all right, y'all leave me alone. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to see anybody. Leave me alone. But of course, that doesn't happen because kids are kids, and they're going to be like, oh, mom, I want this. Mom, I'm hungry. Mom. And I was like, oh my God, okay. And so I tell myself, just keep on going. You can do it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. My husband, he'll pop up and he'll be like, hey, leave mom alone. And then they'll leave me alone. Um, that my psychiatrist did change my medications. She had upped the dosage on a couple of my medications. It has been helping out, but um, I now I'm like tired. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I don't want to get up from bed. Um, uh, I don't even want to wash my hair. My hair is like super dirty as hell, and and the reason for that is because of my brother. Now, I'm stressing out because of my brother. If y'all don't know, my brother is schizophrenia, bipolar, and he also has depression. And he lives with us. He lives with me. My brother's been living with me since 2015. Prior to that, he was living with my sister. Uh, I don't know how many years, but I know he either lived with me or my sister. Uh, so yeah, he's been living with me since 2015. If he needs to go to his doctor's appointments, I take him to it. I get his medications for him. If he needs clothes or anything, I go get it for him. He cannot drive. He he cannot hold a job. And yeah, it's really hard to take care of an adult that's older than you. um you got to talk to him different, and just stuff like that. That's what I've noticed, and that's what I've been doing, and that's just how we've been living. um Lately, my brother, I don't know, he just is kind of being rebellious. He reminds me of a literally a 14-year-old boy. No, I don't want to do my chores. No, I don't want to make up my bed. No, I don't want to go with you. Um, no, I want to go to my friend's house. Um, I'm going to spend the night at my friend's house. No, I'm going to go walking if I want. And when he goes walking, it's like nighttime. With the house rules, we tell him by 10 o'clock inside the house, the doors are locked, all the lights are off. And he's been rolling in, 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And another time he came in the next day. And I'm like, dude, you cannot be out there. You can't. And it's just it's just bad. I just feel so horrible, and just trying to keep up with him taking his medications is even harder for me because I can barely remember taking my medications. But every time I see him in the morning, did you take your medications? Oh, I forgot. Go take your medications. Just stuff like that. So that's my brother. So yeah, my kids, they've actually been doing a lot better. They're starting to help each other out. Every once in a while, the girls, they'll fight, but I think that's because siblings, period. Um, every once in a while, I have to get after them to do their chores, or to clean up their rooms or make their beds, stuff like that. They're starting to I guess you could say listen to me now. um, the boys, Ace and Mikey, they're I mean they're just kids. Ace is 3, so yeah, he's still running around, acting crazy, breaking toys. Mikey, he's good. My Mikey has ADD, ADHD, and so he has medications that he has to take every day. When I don't give him his medications, he's all over the place, running around and screaming and yelling. But I don't know. I I just let him run around. Just go run around, go burn some energy, But of course, when there's the days that I'm not feeling too well, I'll give him his medication. I was like, all right, Mama needs to kind of chill out for a little bit today, okay? What do you want to eat? Okay, let me make you that real quick. Do you want any snacky snacks? And okay, let me go get that real quick. And I'll go to the store and go buy the kids, whatever they wanted for snacks, like candy bar. No, no, not really a candy bar. Mainly chips, and then I'll get like a big old thing of soda pop, and we'll just drink that. The girls, they'll get how much they want, Mikey gets how much he wants, and then me and Asa would just drink out of the same cup. So yeah. And then finally my husband, um he's okay. So my husband, he has a chronic cardiac, oh my gosh, his heart's bad, let's just say that. Um he he has 13 stents, and he's already had, I believe, 4 heart attacks or 5 heart attacks. um he's he's still here with us. God does not want him to go. He wants him here, and that's what we're doing. We're trying. He's trying. um right before Christmas, my husband, a week before Christmas, my husband, he was getting really bad abdominal pain. um and so he was taking uh Pepto Bismol, Tums. He even took a laxative. Maybe he needed a poop, something. Not, it was still going. The pain was just unbearable for him. And I told him, I said, we need to go to the doctor. We need to go either to emergency room or to a doctor or something. And so finally the next day he was like, call the hospital and asked them for their advice. And I called, and they said, if it's to go to his primary care physician, and if it continues to to hurt, the pain's still there, then go ahead and come to the emergency room. So he went to his doctor. We were there for about 2 hours, and then they said that he had gastrolitis, ridiculitis. I don't know. I'll try to see if I can put it on the screen. Um, and they gave him some antibiotics and some and medication for pain, and nothing. It was still hurting him. He was still in pain, and I told him, you know what, we need to go to the emergency room. And then he eventually got a fever, and then I was like, okay, we really got to go. That's your body saying, hey, whatever's going on, I can't do it no more. And so, um, the next day, I was able to get him up and to go in the truck, and I took him, and I tried my hardest to not hit all the bumps or hit any bumps, and I tried my hardest to stay in the speed limit. And we got to the hospital safely, and they got him automatically. They put him in the back of in the emergency room, and from the emergency room to a room. And um, we had already packed up a bag for him, because I was like, I think you're gonna stay, Miguel, because there's no way that they're gonna let you out with this pain. And uh, we were there for pretty much almost all night, and then finally they said that he needs to stay. And they did a CT. I think that's what the CAT scan. I think that's what that big old circle thing. he got in there, and then they said that that he has a tear in his colon, and air pockets was seeping out into his body, into his cavity, and that's what's causing all the pain. So, of course, it was super bad, and so they did keep him in the hospital, and they were able to release him on Christmas Eve, which was super good for us. But he was still having pains. But they said that, with if he continue, as long as he continues to take the antibiotics, he should be better. It should be healing up. The hole should be closing up on its own. The infection had went down, um, but he's still in pain. He's still in pain, and he hasn't really been eating. I've been giving him quite a bit of soft foods, like Campbell's soup, and uh, I had bought some ramen noodles, but even that he didn't want to eat it. I made him hard boiled eggs, or actually Abby made hard boiled eggs for him. Um, but he's still in pain. He's still in pain, and I just feel horrible because I just don't know what else to do. So that's my husband, and that's pretty much it. My my other family is good. Everybody else is good. My mom, my dad, my real mom is good. Um, so yeah, that's my problem right now. I haven't been sewing lately, or I hold on, scratch that. I haven't been sewing before. It wasn't until I say like the middle of December. That's when I got back onto sewing. Um, and so now I'm doing another project. I'm doing another quilt. And one of my friends from high school, uh, one of her friends, was asking for a G2 pillow for her little baby. And I had to do a couple of some research to try to see, what is that, and how does it look like. And so I think I did my homework. So I made a little prototype. I don't know. Shit, I don't know where it's at. Oh well. But I made a little prototype last night, and I sent her a picture. She loved it, and she's like, "Oh, can you make some for me?" And I said, "Sure, not a problem." So I gotta go to Joann's or Hobby Lobby to see if I can find the material that she wants, and just kind of go from there. But I just told her I'll just charge her for the materials. Don't worry about paying me for, like full price. Because I've seen on the internet they're like $20. I was like, oh my gosh, like 20, 22, $24. And I was like, oh my gosh, for one pillow. And I was like, wow, I didn't know they were expensive. But I'm gonna see how much it is, in materials, and then just kind of go from there. Like later on in the future, if anybody else wants me to make them one, at least I have an idea of how much to start out on charging. So yeah. But anywho, I just wanted to vent out. Wanted to let y'all know I'm okay. I'm still here, and I would do my best to try to um, make more videos. And um, my medication is working, so that's why I really haven't been. Oh, look at my baby. Okay, never mind. That's why I really haven't been cussing, cussing as much. And let's see, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm gonna try my hardest to make more videos, and I guess that's it. So I hope y'all like. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all the good stuff, what all the YouTube says, and I'll see y'all in the next. Peace.